MTSU has teamed up with Local On 2 to launch their brand new MTSU On 2 series. And we are learning everything that makes Middle Tennessee State University wonderful. And that includes their summer programs. So today we are here with Christina, the Director of Summer and Winter Sessions, and Paige, the Director of Education Abroad. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
Okay, I remember back in school, the idea of taking summer school was the worst thing I could think of. But it's actually not so bad anymore. And MTSU has some great stuff going on. So tell us all about that.
Yeah, so there are quite a few advantages to taking classes in the summer at MTSU. And one of them is to stay on track. So our undergraduate students are on a 4-year path to graduation. And during that time, they might decide to change their major or add a second major or a minor. They could take that prerequisite course that they need, or they could retake a class they might not have done well in the fall or the spring. They can do that in the summertime and stay on that 4-year path to graduation. Other students see the summer as a way to get ahead. That usually means like early graduation for them. So I was speaking to some students about their summer plans not too long ago, and they told me they had a job opportunity that depended on them finishing their degree by the end of this year. And so they said, we're gonna use the summer term, we're gonna do a full term in the summer, a full term in the fall, graduate a whole semester ahead of time, and be able to move from MTSU right into our career.
Which is important because it's hard sometimes nowadays to find a job. So if you got that lined up, then do whatever you can.
Yeah, so it's very exciting for them to be able to do that. And finally, some students see an advantage in the summertime of doing some out-of-classroom experiences, gaining experience in other ways. So that could mean some research or an internship. I'm always promoting internships. It's such a great way for students to, boost their resume and enhance their professional network. And then also we have an amazing study abroad summer program.
Ooh, yes, okay, let's talk about studying abroad because you can't beat it. Tell us a little bit about where students from MTSU can go if they want to do that.
Absolutely, so we have programs all over the world, and obviously we will send students to safe locations, but they can go to Argentina, Costa Rica, the UK, Ireland, Finland, Estonia, Tanzania, Senegal, New Zealand. Japan's very popular right now. So we have a lot of locations that students can go to all year round.
Wow, and if they sign up for the study abroad program, do you help coordinate like the logistics of that too? Because that's a lot.
Yes, so we want students to get advised, and it's a process. So we need to make sure their courses are equivalent as possible to the locations they're going to. We also talk to them about scholarships and financial aid because, you know, programs cost money, and so I think a big misconception is that students cannot use their financial aid, and that's a big possibility. We also offer scholarships as well, departmental scholarships and outside scholarships that students can receive for their programs.
Oh, wow. And I know this is a passion of yours because you actually studied abroad. Tell us about your experience.
Sure. So I went to Austin Peay State University in Clarksville, Tennessee for my undergraduate. I was a history major, and so in the summer of 2010, I studied abroad for 3.5 weeks to Germany, France, and Austria, and it changed my whole life. And so once I got back, I started working in the international office at Austin Peay, ended up being the administrative assistant, then coordinator. So I did that for over 10 years, and then now I'm at MTSU as Director of Education Abroad, and it'll be a year coming up in the next 2 weeks, and it's just been fantastic.
Congrats, a 3.5 week that really did change your life in so many ways.
Yeah, a short term can do that.
Wow, and traveling is just such an adventure, obviously. Okay, so let's talk about the fact that a lot of these summer programs can be done also online, making it easy for students wherever they are, but you also have programs that are on campus.
Yes, that's right. So our summer term is very flexible. We offer classes in 3-week, 5-week, 6-week, and 12-week sessions, and you can register for classes up until that session starts. Our last session doesn't begin until July 22nd, so students have a lot of time to determine whether or not they want to take a summer class. And I would say about 60% of our classes are offered in person in the classroom, and about 40% are online.
That's great. So many options for people.
A lot of flexibility.
Yeah. Okay, and I actually do want to go back to you for a quick second, Paige. Traveling. What was obviously we said it changed your life, but what was the biggest thing you came home with from those trips?
I think just learning other cultures, which is really great for students going into their workforce. Employers, they're wanting people to be more open-minded and to be able to work with people from diverse cultures. And that's something that study abroad allows you to do, because you may go to places where you don't know the language and you have to learn how to communicate in different ways. And I think that's definitely something great that study abroad does. So I know as soon as I came back from mine, I just wanted to keep going. The travel bug does bite you. And being able to be in this position, I've been able to travel and help students. But again, my main goal is to make sure that students like me, I was first generation college student from a small town in West Tennessee of Paris, and I had never even been on a plane before I studied abroad. And I know there are students in the state of Tennessee that go to MTSU that have similar stories to mine. And so I want to be able to help those students achieve those goals.
Wow, that's interesting what you said about future employers, because it does it makes you so much more diverse to say you've been here, there, and everywhere, and you've seen all these different cultures, and you've managed to kind of get through it all and excel. That's really wonderful. Now, Christina, people can still sign up for the summer courses, correct? I know you said the specific classes you can wait up right until.
Correct, yeah. The admissions process is about 2 weeks, so I'd allow a little bit of time for that, and you can continue to register as up till the session begins, so we have until like the middle of July for that. And this goes not just for MTSU students, but students that go to other universities that call Middle Tennessee home. They come home for the summer, they can take a class at MTSU and then transfer it back to their university when they go back in the fall. And really just anybody that's interested in taking a college course this summer, they can do it at MTSU.
Amazing. Thank you guys so much. Seriously, that was really, really wonderful. Okay, summer school isn't so bad anymore, guys. Don't miss out. Check out the summer sessions. Visit mtsu.edu.com/summer for more info. You can see those different websites on your screen as well and learn all about the different programs that they offer. And just ahead,